Chapter 4 Induction. I won't spend much time reviewing induction since hypnotherapy practitioners already have considerable experience in this area of basic hypnosis. I will, though, share my first time go to induction for most clients. The induction I use is finger spreading. I like this quick induction because it builds in hypnosis agreement, hypnotic suggestions, and tests whether they are direct or an indirect suggestibility type. Finger spreading induction. The induction goes like this. As you may know, all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. It is made through consensus, which means you go to hypnosis by making an agreement. The agreement to be hypnotized is easy. It is done by shaking hands. May I reach out your right hand, and then continue after they have given you their hand. Thank you for making the agreement with me today to be hypnotized. Then unexpectedly flip their hand, with the palm facing in front of their face. Use your right hand to make sure that their fingers all stay together while supporting their elbow with your left hand. Ask them to focus their attention on the tip of their middle finger and tap on it a few times to assist that focus. Then say, in a moment, I'll let go of your hand and your elbow. When I do, you might start to notice that something interesting is going to happen, that your fingers will start to separate. Let go of their hand and elbow and continue with the pattern, separating, wider and wider, further and further apart. You can point out that their breathing has shifted, while their fingers continue to separate, wider and wider without them thinking about it. They just notice it. If their fingers stay tightly closed, they probably don't take in direct suggestions easily. In that case, you can say to them, you do not have to make them spread apart, but do not try to stop them. Concentrate and allow things to take place. Feel them spreading apart now. Automatically spreading now. It is beginning to feel as though there was a string tied to each finger pulling them apart. Separating further and wider. After a while, and it doesn't matter where they are, you can take their arm and relax it back down, testing as you do so, how much they have let go. Then, very silently, you pick up the left hand and elbow, and do the same thing. Only this time you are silent. You will tap on the tip of the mid finger again for them to know, indirectly, that they are supposed to focus their attention on it. You then just let go of the hand and elbow without saying a word. If the fingers separate more than the other hand did while you were giving them instruction, they are probably more an indirect type of suggestibility. If their fingers stay the same when previously they moved a lot, they are a direct type of suggestibility. If the fingers on both hands separate, congratulations, you've got a natural somnambulist to work with. I have not met a person whose fingers don't move at all on either hand. If you do meet one, you may need to undertake initial work to understand the resistance. After observing their second hand, you can say, imagine, if we are to install a magnet on your facial area today, so that you can start to attract what matters to you into your life. New opportunities, job offers, a meaningful relationship, confidence, clarity, ease and comfort. Try to use whatever is relevant to the individual client based on information you have previously gleaned. It will all start by you observing this. So, now, just observe carefully. And tell me, is it your hand that feels like moving closer to your face? Or is it your arm that is moving, causing the hand to move along? Then, regardless of whatever they say, that's right. Let it keep coming, closer and closer. As you always know how it starts when you have a focus. This is how it starts, your hand or arm coming closer. Feel the magnetic pull, pulling the hand or arm closer and closer to your face, the same way new opportunities, job offers, a meaningful relationship, confidence, clarity, closer and closer. The closer the hand or arm comes, the stronger the magnetic pull you can feel. Very soon, the skin will touch between your fingers and your face. When that happens, your eyes will close and that will be your sign to go into a deep hypnotic relaxation. When their fingers touch their face, take the hand, test the relaxation, and drop it back to the lap or chair. This induction is followed by any deepenings and/or progressive relaxation that you typically use. Occasionally, with clients who find it hard to let go, I use Dave Elman's somnambulist deepening. This is also a moment when you can further educate the conscious mind, to allow the unconscious to flow easily, by saying. A lot of people second guess how they perceive impressions. Each of us is different. A sense of the environment, a fleeting image, an emotion or feeling. Be open to it, because this is how you receive impressions. And open up all your 5 senses to re-experience whatever comes up. Trust that. How you do it is how it is supposed to happen. We can always analyze, think about, and talk about it later, after we have the material to think about and talk about. As the scene unfolds, you may not understand in the moment, but understanding or head knowing is knowing about. From a distance. Heart knowing or direct knowing is the end of keeping any distance. That's what you are here for. Any impression you receive is it. You may think you are making it up, because it is beyond rational mind understanding when you are experiencing it, but that's the nature of heart knowing. There is no need to make sense of anything in that very moment. What's important is to allow what's happening to happen and be able to speak it out loud, because you can remember everything, every experience you have ever had. Today we may go to visit a past life, or we may simply have an imagery journey. I'll guide you. There's nothing for you to understand or figure out as we go along. We will talk about it later. Now it's your time, and I want you to enjoy and experience fully the journey that you're taking. Whatever you see, hear and sense, you will be able to speak out loud. Your conscious part of the mind can take a nap for the coming hour or two, because it will function better in analyzing and understanding afterwards. But during the process, there is nothing to think about or analyze. You will just say out loud as you see, hear or feel. No judgment is needed, no second guessing is necessary, only experiencing as memories unfold themselves. Your conscious mind can pay attention to a few things, but your unconscious mind can pay attention to everything. Your conscious mind may be listening to my words, but your unconscious mind is listening to how I'm saying them, while you find yourself deeply in the story. This is also when I tell them that during the session, the main purpose is to collect data. You can refer to any recording that your client will make of the session. After the data is collected, recorded, they will have enough material to analyze, think about and rationalize, as much as they like to satisfy their conscious mind. Bright light visualization. Some people like a sense of being protected by white or colored bright light, or just the comfort of it. This can also serve as another deepening. It never hurts to deepen again and again. I'll count from 5 down to 0. I want you to visualize a ball of bright light coming down from above, with the color you choose. What color is the light? Wait for an answer. Visualize the ball pulsating, which may create a feeling of tingling, heat or coolness. 5. The bright the color they see. Light now at the top of head, the crown chakra. For people who you know this word would make sense. 4. Coming inside your body, from the top of your head, into your mind, because you can remember, let it spread slowly down. 3. It completely relaxes every muscle, every nerve, every organ, all of your body, the torso, the arms, the legs, to the toes. 2. You feel a deeper state of relaxation and peace, more and more peaceful and calm. 1. Let the light fill your body, each space, each corner, each muscle. 0. Breathe more light into your heart area with each inhale now. It forms a ball of whichever color light there. Now with your next exhale, send out the light into the outside world. Surrounding you, like a cocoon, a shield, or a halo, at arm's length, is this positive, healing energy of whichever color light. Suggestions to the unconscious mind. Now the client is almost ready to explore one of their past lives. Speak directly to their unconscious mind. The parenthetical text in the script below should be adapted to the specific situation that you are working with. Blank, client's name. Your unconscious process has already started, because it knows why you are here today, because I asked you questions and you gave me answers. Not only did I listen, so did your unconscious mind. While we had a conversation, your unconscious mind already started the process, like a computer, to find the right time, right place, and the right life that you have lived, so that you can have the right answers and insights to help you move forward with more ease and trust and comfort and joy, or confidence, love, whatever you feel will best serve your client towards your dreams in this life. You are here today because you are ready. Your conscious and unconscious mind are both ready. We have the unconscious mind on board today to help us work on resolving some fears and anxieties and resistance tying to the client's agenda. While the process is going on subconsciously, it will guide us to the exact moment in another life when we reach the right door, or cross the bridge, land back on earth again, depending on what you plan to do to transition into a past life scene today. You can experience or relive the experience in regression, experience or relive whatever is going on, or if you choose, at any time, you can sit in a theater, watching on a movie screen in front of you. You can watch but not experience it. You can bounce back between the two of you, as many times as you like. This helps you to go even deeper. As the scene unfolds, don't worry today if it is a memory, a fantasy, an imagination, or a combination of any of those, because your subconscious will take you exactly to where you need to go. Honor it. Plant the purpose of what the client wants to explore here. Maybe your unconscious mind even wants to take you to an historical event that you have lived and can be validated by you later on. All kinds of deepening should be used whenever you see fit, as the mind fluctuates with different types of brainwaves. Even when a client goes into a deep trance for a moment, it doesn't mean that they will stay at the same depth all the time. When in doubt, always deepen. Soulmate, this is a part of Zindagi Ki Roshni consultancy. It has been established for those who have lost someone and for those who are very sad in their life. About 100 PDF books and 20 short audio books of this topic will be sent to those who join it. This data will be sent to their email or WhatsApp. If you want to join this organization, then please send WhatsApp message to this number.